y'all, it's Tasha. I am back with another video. Thank you so much for stopping into my channel. You guys know here, this channel is a little bit of everything because as women, we are a little bit of everything. We don't just do one thing. So today's video is going to be about skincare. I'm going to come here to document my journey I'm going on with my skin. Y'all, sorry if I'm talking funny. I went to the dentist today and the side of my mouth is still a little bit numb, but I'm trying to work through it, but it feels so odd. Anywho, today's video is about skincare. While listening to one of the many podcasts that I listened to, they actually had an ad for this website called Apostrophe, and it's a basically a web-based dermatologist that you can send them pictures of your face, and a dermatologist actually looks at it and then prescribes a regimen for you based on the pictures that they can see. I'll input on top of my face here the pictures that I sent to them. I had to send them a profile from the front and then from each side, and then I could also send additional pictures of other problem areas if I wanted to, but I didn't. I just did the 3, so I'll put those here on the screen so you can see kind of where I'm starting from. I don't think I have bad skin, but I do have breakouts here or there. I do have some dark marks that I want to clear up, and I just want my face to be overall clear 95% of the time. So I'm tired of kind of buying a bunch of different stuff when things stop working and then having to switch up my skincare routine. I just really want a standard routine that I know without a doubt works for me all the time. So decided to use that podcast promo code and was able to get, I believe it was $15 off. The visit is $20 when you go on there, but the $20 you can apply to. So if the doctor ends up suggesting a prescription for you, you can use that money towards the prescription. But with the promo that I used from the podcast, I ended up only paying $5 for my visit. So I uploaded the pictures, created a profile, kind of gave them some information about my skin, and literally within I would say 6 to 8 hours, the dermatologist had already emailed me back to let me know what she suggested for me. So I'm going to also take some screenshots of all the directions she gave me because it was a lot of information, but very helpful and thorough. So I'm going to screenshot what she told me exactly to do. And then I went out and bought all the stuff. So you'll see that here on the screen of the directions she gave me because they were very specific, which I appreciated because I need that in my life. So with what she recommended, I went ahead and got most of what was on the list that she gave me. So I went ahead and got the prescription. So this is the prescription that I received from them. It is Tretinoin. I'm not sure if that's how you say it, but it looks like a combination cream with 2 different ingredients in it. But basically the directions are to apply a pea-sized amount to the face at bedtime. And she wants me to start using this only at night because it does, it makes SPF kind of ineffective on your face. So I'm using this at night, starting off Monday, Wednesday, and Friday nights, and then work my way up as my skin tolerates this. So I'll be starting this probably, today's a Thursday, I'll be starting this tomorrow night. And then for the other over-the-counter items that she suggested, I went ahead and bought some of those as well. So I bought the CeraVe Foaming Facial Cleanser. I also bought the CeraVe Facial Moisturizing Lotion for nighttime. I bought the regular daily moisturizing lotion from them. And then she also recommended this azelaic, I'm sure I'm pronouncing it completely wrong, acid. And she recommended this one from The Ordinary. So I went ahead and got this. I bought all of these items I ordered from Ulta online. They were actually having a sale. And I think I was able to get all of these for like $35 for everything. And then the prescription itself ended up being, I think the prescription was $50 for a 3-month supply. So I was able to get this, and I was able to use my health savings account card that I had with my job. I was able to use that directly on the website to pay for my prescription. So if you have one and you want to use it, give it a try to use it, because I was able to use it since this is an official prescription from a dermatologist. I was able to use it on this. And then she also recommended I use some sunscreen or something with the SPF of 30 or higher. I already ordered this during Black Friday, Black Girl sunscreen, because it was on sale, buy one, get one free. So I already had 2 of these, so I did not buy. That's why I only bought this facial lotion and not something with SPF in it, because I knew I already had this and I have another bottle. So I'm just going to use this for my sunscreen protection, which I have already been using since I purchased it in the morning time. So I'm going to keep using this. So I'm going to give this a shot. At least for the next 3 to 6 months, I'm going to be consistent with only using these items. I don't recommend you use anything else. So I do have other skincare products here, of course, that I've been using with like salicylic acid in it, and it recommends you not use that stuff. So I'm not going to use any of that while I'm doing all of these items. So in the morning, well, I use this to cleanse morning and nighttime. So I'm only going to be using this as a cleanser, nothing else. And then in the morning, she wants me to do the ordinary, put this on, and then do the moisturizing lotion with the SPF together to give me protection in the morning and throughout the rest of the day. And then at nighttime, use the cleanser again. And then I'm going to be using these two at nighttime when I'm moisturizing to seal that back in. So I'm going to see how it goes. Supposedly, this is supposed to may dry my skin out for the first few weeks. So I'm going to be prepared for that. And hopefully it doesn't turn around and like, I know your skin goes through like a situation when you start trying new products, but I hope it doesn't do too much damage. But as you can see, like I want these spots, I want to help clear up all this stuff, because I actually don't like to wear a lot of foundation. I only wear foundation when like I'm going on a real cute date or when I need to go into the office, which is very rarely. So I don't like to use makeup. Most of the time I am bare skin with just some lip gloss or lipstick on. So I really want my skin to be in the best condition that it can be. It gave me this cute little card when I got my stuff that gave me information about the prescription that I received. So this is the prescription information. So sort of just like the same thing you get if you were to actually go to the pharmacy. And then I thought it was super cute that they gave me these little stickers in here as well. So you have the different little stickers that you can place, of course, in a planner or something if you wanted to. But I actually use these to put on the product to help me remember when to use it. So I put the little sun on this one because I use this in the morning. And I also put the AM right here on this one as well because I use this in the morning. Figured I didn't need to put it on that one because it already has PM on it, and I already know this one is at nighttime. So that will help me to remember everything because I said, you saw it's a lot of directions that she gave me. So I just want to make sure that I'm following everything correctly. So tomorrow is going to be day 1. I may come on and just do a quick wash in so you can see the consistency of everything, maybe for the morning and the nighttime routine one day. And then I'm going to try for the next 3 to 6 months to come give a 30-day update every time so you guys can see. I know it may take a while for like the dark marks and things to fade and go away, which I'm expecting will be a process, but I do want you guys to come along on the journey, see if these products actually help, because they are supposed to help, of course, not cause the skin to break out and then even out the skin tone. So we will see how it works, and I'll check in every 30 days. So I'm just gonna keep this video, and the next clip that you're gonna see, I'll show myself doing a wash. And then I'm also going to go ahead and keep the same video and do the first 30 days in this same video. So it'll be 30 days for me, but it'll be like 60 seconds for y'all. Okay? All right, y'all, it has been 30 days and I am back to give you guys an update on my skin. I actually just got out the shower and I just washed it. Nothing is on it, and I wanted it to be bare, although it ain't the cutest when it's bare, but wanted to give you guys the raw footage per se of my skin. So I'm about to go ahead and put on the nighttime stuff that I'm supposed to, but you can see that it does cause some peeling. So I've been dealing with this for the past couple weeks since I started using it, especially around my mouth area of the peeling, and I'm assuming that's because of the products that I'm using, which is causing that old skin to shed itself and the new skin to appear, because it does look better. So I wanted you guys to actually see. Again, it ain't cute. But I wanted you guys to see that that is something I've been experiencing. But of course, once I put everything, the moisturizing products on, it goes away. So it's not like it's something that reappears over and over throughout the day. If I have my mask on for a really long time, like I'm talking about hours, then I will get it again, because of course my skin is drying out because the mask is just sitting on my face for so long. But if you re-moisturize, it goes away, so it doesn't just sit there. So I'm just going to go ahead and show you guys the nighttime routine. I'll go ahead. So that's when I use the prescription stuff they gave me, and they only want you to use a pea size amount. I'm going to put a tiny bit more. So that's all I've been using, and I've really just been concentrating on the problem areas. So on my cheeks and my chin is where I've been concentrating most of the product, and then basically kind of whatever's left over on my hand, that's what I kind of just roll across my forehead. But it goes on and dries pretty quickly, so you kind of have to rub it in as soon as you get it on, or it's going to become really hard to get this into your skin. So that's what it looks like on. And then I'm going to use my CeraVe PM and put that on. I try to make sure it's really moisturized at night, so I generally put this on, and then I'll wait a little while and I'll put a little bit more just to be sure my skin is moisturized and it didn't just get that initial absorption and then it's still a little bit dry on the outside. I'll put it on, see how my skin feels, and then add a little bit more if I do need it. But that's been my process for the past 30 days, and I have not used anything else. See, even some dry spots up here. Just trying to be careful around my eyes. All right, so my skin has seen an improvement. Now, it's not, because I'm going to try to go ahead and take some pictures now and then do a side-by-side comparison from when I sent my pictures to Apostrophe to what my face looks like now, which I have not looked at the pictures yet, but I don't expect to see a huge difference in my skin because, of course, you guys, even if you're not using any prescription strength products, when you go to use new products on your face, it's like your skin goes in shock and it gets worse before it actually gets better most of the time. And my skin was no exception. It got worse before it got better. So maybe the first week, I was like, oh, it's working. My skin looks like it's getting clear. And then after that first week, the next 2 to 3 weeks, it was like, okay, this is not working. And I wanted to quit because I'm like, I don't like how it's looking. Like, I was still getting a little bit of breakouts. The hyperpigmentation feels like everything was leaving a mark and things were getting darker, not lighter, to even out my skin tone. I mean, it was a struggle those couple weeks where I wanted to just go back to the stuff that I know, let's be honest, the stuff that doesn't work long term, because it, will take care of the problem initially, but then you'll be right back in the same boat that you're in. So it really took a lot of me not to do that, and I just stuck with the products. And over the past week, I have started seeing where the hyperpigmentation is evening out a little bit more. Breakouts are not happening as often. I finally feel like I turned the corner, and that was just in this last week that has happened. And I'm not saying that to say, oh, I'm over the hump, because I don't think I am quite yet. Until I see some real improvement and it stays, then I'll be over the hump. But for now, I'm like, I'll take it, but I'm not taking this as this is the end result that I will be seeing. This does say that you can increase as tolerated. I think I believe it was just this week. I maybe did this because the directions told me to do it Monday, Wednesday, Friday. So just 3 times a week. This past week, I did add in a fourth night for the first time since I've been doing it for a little while now to see if that makes a difference. So I have started doing that, and I'll probably stay with the 4 nights for maybe the next couple weeks and then see how if I want to go up to 5 nights from there. But for now, I'm going to take it easy. Same with this ordinary stuff that I got. My directions, I believe, also said to start out every other day for this, and I've been trying to do this on the opposite days I was doing this. And just recently, I've increased this one as well because I think this is the thing that's probably really helping with evening out the hyperpigmentation and causing some brightness. Because I do throughout the day, when I put this on and I put on myself, I'm like, ooh, I'm shining a little bit, and it's a good shine. Not that it's oily, it's a good shine. So this has been good. I will say with this product, of course, it's tiny, like it's not a lot, but you don't have to use a lot. I actually just ordered a couple more bottles because I can't find this on the ground at my local Ulta or Sephora, so I just ordered it from Sephora. But I will say this stuff, you're only using a little bit and it comes out creamy, but as you're putting it on your face, it almost starts to feel like a powder as you're putting it on. I don't know how that works, but that's the best way I can describe this right here. And then of course everything else is just has been actually really good. So these products have been working. I don't know how long I'm gonna have to use this. Like, I hope not like for the rest of my life to keep my skin clear, but I'm definitely going to be using it at least for the next, I believe this prescription was for 3 months. So I've got 1 month down. So at least another couple months with this one. And then I'll have to do an update with the dermatologist at Apostrophe to see where I stand at that time. But so far, my experience has been good. I wish I would have done this sooner, then maybe my skin would have been in better shape now than it has been over the past few months. But so far, so good. So this is my 30-day update with Apostrophe, and they have been checking in. So they do send me text messages. I believe it's like it may be every couple weeks or every week and a half. They're sending me text messages just to see, how things are going. I'm able to reply back with like a 1 if I haven't seen any change, a 2 if it's gotten worse, a 3 if it's gotten better, like whatever it is, I'm able to respond back. And then they provide me kind of feedback on my status. And, if things don't start to improve, then we'll reevaluate things like that. So they don't just give you this stuff and leave you. They do check in with you via text message, which I find is very convenient because we're all busy. And really, that's the whole point of doing this online, that you don't have to go in and set aside that time to go into an office, that they can do the check-ins directly online. So I thought that was really convenient for them to still keep track to see how things are going. But yeah, y'all, so far so good. After I got through that hump, and fingers crossed I don't have to go through another one where my skin gets worse and then starts to get a little bit better. But I have seen an improvement in the hyperpigmentation, and definitely with not getting any breakouts. So that is really good. So I'm going to keep going. I will check back in after another 30 days, which will be, of course, be 60 days all together, and let you guys know how it is still going. So there's my first 30 days down with Apostrophe. I'll catch y'all in the next video.